joining me now is a journalist and public affairs analyst, Charles Idaho. Thank you, Charles, for coming on TVC Breakfast. Yes. Now, let's get your perspective. Xenophobic attacks. This is not the first time it's happening in South Africa. And we keep seeing reoccurring attacks on not just Nigerians, but other African nationals in the country. Yes. What would it take to, put an end, or perhaps bring these attacks to its barest minimum?
Well, first of all, I think it's very sad that South Africans, the nationals, the everyday people over there, do not have jobs. So when they don't have jobs, they don't know most of them don't know when the next meal will come. So when they find Nigerians and other nationals coming over there searching for scratch building businesses, and then they are running businesses that are thriving, I mean, they become envious. Okay, so on our land here, we don't have such opportunities.
Enabling environment.
You come over here. You're building businesses, and then we're seeing you thriving, and then you're driving the best cars and so on. So it gets to them. That's why in most cases they become erratic, they become despotic, and then that despotism now brings about the anger in them. And then rather than vent the anger against the government, but they're now venting the anger against the other people who are doing their legitimate businesses. So that's the sad thing about it.
So now, Sarah, on the other hand, is saying that the government of South Africa should be sued to ensure that it compensates, not just Nigerians, but other nationals.
Yes.
Is that the way to go?
Well, it's part of the way, because somebody who has suffered losses should be compensated, but they have to, first of all, carry out proper auditing and proper profiling for you to be able to know who are due and who are indeed qualified for that. But I also want to look at the way our government can really put a stop to it. There's an antecedent, okay, in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe in 2013, 2014 also gave a threat to send Nigerians back in. And Zimbabwe is very good at nationalizing businesses. Mm-hmm. So they also had a threat to nationalize their business and run everyone out of the country. But the government of Gula Jonathan at that time, who was president, they reached out just as we sent special envoy. And so as we were discussing, it's okay, let's do a proper profile of how many Nigerians are indeed in that country. They found that in Nigeria, we have just about 2,000. By the time they did a proper profile of Zimbabweans in Nigeria, we had over close to 20,000 who are in top businesses. So the Nigerian government said, okay, you return ours, you return us. And when they knew that the money they were making here, they were repatriating money, and it was helping the economy over there. The Zimbabwe said no problem, and they begged.
So data is of essence in this.
Exactly. So I think we, even though without necessarily being activists about it or being confrontational, we can find a way to hurt the economy of South Africa, and then now we also bring them to their knees. Because if they know that even back home here, we seem to be lame duck in our approach to things about that.
When you say hot now, yes, you need to give us a clear picture of what you mean, because there were, how we had reprisal attacks
yes,
in Nigeria.
That's not the way. That's
why I said you should put it in proper perspective.
It's Abacha in I can't recall the actual year now of his when he was here. Britain also has something to do that when they spite Nigeria. Right. What did they do is they banned BA, British Airways, from flying to Nigerian airspace. And you know that Nigeria is the most lucrative route for them. So what happened? It hurt their economy, and then they came up begging, and then that put pay to that nonsense.
All right, Charles Idaho, we have to leave it at this point. Thank you so much
for
your time on TVC Breakfast.